Hello and welcome to this lecture, and in this lecture we are going to learn something about variables. So if you remember from school, you had this subject which was called as algebra, and in this subject we used to have some mathematical expressions or algebraic expressions like a plus b equals c or x plus y equals 70 or something like that. So if you recall from that class, you might know that x, y, a, b, c and all the other things were actually called as variables. So variables in Python are exactly similar to the variables in algebra. So essentially a variable is nothing but something which allows us to store a certain value. So in the previous lectures we have learned about a lot of things, but variables are actually one of the most important things in any programming languages, not only in Python, because every program is nothing but something which actually takes the data, processes it, and finally puts out a result by manipulating that data or those numbers. So essentially what we need to do is that we need to have something which allows us to capture the data or store the data, and variables are the things which allows us to do exactly the same thing, which is to save the data. So without wasting any time, let's go ahead and learn what are variables. So let's make a simple variable. So variables could have any name. So let's name this variable as a, and let's say you want to save a value like 10 into this variable a. So what you need to do is that you need to use the equal to sign, and this equal to sign in Python is known as the assignment operator. So the main function of this assignment operator is to assign a value to the variable which is expressed to the left of it. So on the left hand side we have a. So in this case we want to assign a value of 10 to a. So we type a equals 10, and when we do that, the value of 10 is going to get stored in a. And if you don't believe me, then let's go ahead and print out the value of the variable. So if we type in print, and in the brackets if we specify a and hit enter, as you could see the value gets printed out to be 10. Now let's take another variable b and let's assign a value of 20 to it. So if we assign a value of 20 to variable b, this means the value of 20 gets stored in the variable b. So again, if we want to check if the value is actually stored, you could simply print out the contents of b. So if we hit enter, as you could see, we got the result as 20. Now what you could do is that you could have a third variable c, and you could simply say that c equals a plus b. So what this is going to do is that it is going to take a, which is 10, then it is going to take b, which is 20, it is going to add them up as a plus b, which is going to be 30, and finally the value 30 gets stored in the variable c. So if we execute this thing, now the value 30 gets stored in c. So if you want to check it by yourself, you could simply type in print, and you could pass in a value of c to print. And if we actually print out the value, as you could see, you have the value of 30 within C. But one more interesting thing which I would like to tell you is that if you actually close this Python console or the Python command line, and if we again go here and open this thing up, and now if you type in print C, as you could see, you are not going to have any value in there. That is because when you actually close this program, the value stored in all the variables automatically gets deleted. So what you need to do is that you need to assign those values again. So I just wanted to clarify this thing, because what we are going to do from a few tutorials from this is that instead of using this boring Python console, we are actually going to work with PyCharm, which is an IDE. So stay tuned for that, and bear with me for the next 2 to 3 lectures as we will be using this Python console. And also one more thing which I would like to mention about variables is that you can not only store numbers into variables, but you could also store names. So you could simply type in a equals, and you could type in your name here. So I'm going to type in my name, and if you hit enter, the name actually gets stored into the variable a. But the only thing which you need to remember is that when you actually want to store a value of name into a particular variable, or if you want to store a string into a variable, you always mention the string in either single quotes or double quotes. So in this case, I have mentioned my name in quotes, and what this thing does is that it tells Python that we actually want to store a string into a variable a. So if we again print out the value of a, as you could see, I'm going to get my name and you're going to get yours, because you actually stored your name into the variable a. Now what if you actually want to remove a particular variable's data? So let's say if you want to remove what is stored in this variable a, so in that case what you could do is that you could go ahead and delete it by using the delete statement. So you could simply type in del, give a space, and then specify from which particular variable you want to delete the data. So in this case, as we have a single variable a, so simply type in a and hit enter, and the data which was stored in the variable a will now be completely removed. So if you want to make sure that the data is removed, you could type in print, and now this time if you pass the value of variable a, as you could see, it says that name a is not defined. That is because we have deleted the value which was stored in a. So that's it for this lecture, and I hope you guys understood what are variables and how variables can be used to store some data, which could be the numbers or strings or sentences. So you could actually store sentences in variables as well in the form of a string. So that's it for this lecture, and in the next lecture we are going to learn something about the in place operators. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.